was able to drive pretty far up Boise Peak. I definitely could drive farther, but I want to get a little walking in. So I parked at the road junction, and then I'll just hike the last mile or two and do an activation. Don't seem very friendly up here. Finally got a view down to Boise. It's a Schaefer Butte through the trees right there. A little hard to see. And Bogus Basin is on the other side of that ridge. Pretty nice up in the forest here. They really don't want motorized use. This is a massive berm with a huge pit. This is just a false summit. The true one's a bit higher still. And I don't think I'm in the AZ yet. Well, somewhere there's a bump that's higher than the rest. But this is the summit of Boise Peak. Not much for views, but nice and shady here. Can string out my antenna, I think. Maybe over that way. That was a good activation. Nicest one I've done in Idaho this trip. Since I'm not in a rush, I put up the linked end fed and worked 17, 20, 30, and 40. Got a bunch of European DX on 20 meters, so that was really cool. SQ, which I think is Poland, Germany, and Italy. So that was nice. Only got one summit to summit on 40. That was the only contact there, but 17 and 20 were open, so beautiful summit up here. Definitely a nice place to just hang out and make some contacts. So time to head down and find some lunch or something. The road, or a road. is where the views are. So this is where I went up and bushwhacked. I took the road down and it was a lot more pleasant. The bushwhacking is mostly open forest, but watch out, there's a lot of small branches, and I managed to catch my foot and took a tumble, and I got a nice cut on my hand. So, you know, I guess that's what happens when you leave your bed.